Welcome to the IntelliLearn video library, Calculations Involving Oral Liquids, Examples, Part 2. To calculate the volume of medication to administer orally, you need to know the dose that the patient must receive in grams, milligrams or micrograms. This information is always provided on the medication order in the box labelled dose. You also need to know the strength, which is also known as a concentration, of the medication in question. This information is printed on the medication as two numbers, separated by a backslash sign or sometimes the word per. The first number is a stock strength and the second number is a volume in mils. Once you have this information, you can calculate the volume to administer, which is equal to the dose that has been ordered divided by the stock strength multiplied by the volume over 1. Let's now replace each of these quantities with their actual values by reading the medication order and the strength of the medication. The dose that has been ordered can be read directly from the medication order from the box called dose. The dose box specifies how much active medication the patient must be given in each dose. In this case, it is 25 milligrams. The stock strength can be found in the concentration of the medication. It is the first numerical value before the backslash sign. In this case, it is 5 milligrams. The volume can also be found in the concentration of the medication, which is printed on the medication bottle. It is a numerical value after the backslash sign and always specified in mils. In this case, it is 1 mil. The required calculation is shown. The strength or concentration of the medication specifies how much active medication, in this case prednisolone, is contained in a given volume of liquid. 5 milligrams per mil means that every 1 mil of the liquid contains exactly 5 milligrams of prednisolone. Before actually calculating the volume to administer, it is good practice to estimate the answer. You can do this by considering the dose required and the concentration of medication. 5 milligrams in 1 mil means that if you were to administer 1 mil of the liquid, the patient would receive exactly 5 milligrams of prednisolone. If you were to administer 2 mils of the liquid, the patient would receive exactly 10 milligrams of prednisolone. 3 mil of the liquid would result in a dose of 15 milligrams of prednisolone. And if you continue this logic, you will find that 5 mil of the liquid needs to be administered for the patient to receive a dose of exactly 25 milligrams of prednisolone. To formally perform the calculation with a calculator, you simply need to enter 25 divided by 5. Multiplying by 1 over 1 is not necessary, so just press equals. The calculator will display an answer of 5, meaning that 5 mil should be administered orally. This is in line with the estimation made earlier. To perform the calculation without a calculator, you can start by cancelling the units of milligrams on the top and bottom, which leaves a final unit of mils. Now try to cancel the numbers. 25 over 5 will cancel by dividing both numbers by 5, giving 5 over 1. Now multiply across. 5 times 1 gives 5, 1 times 1 gives 1. The answer is 5 mils. 5 mils should be administered orally.